How much does Twin Bite Tank Buster actually hit for?
If you use your 1/22nd, your 90-second that's not Rampart, so I guess for you it's Thrill, plus your personal, you live with about 35-40% HP.
Hmm. Okay.
But you also become tight on mitigations for the rest of the fight. Because I know you've been using Invuln there, so you have like a free use of like Thrill or I forgot what it was called now. The 1/22nd one. You can just use that for the autos just afterwards. I believe it should be up for the Twin Bite after Champion Circuit.
I've
If
not
you
made
use
it
the
actual Twin Bite one. I haven't actually seen what the Twin Bite one actually hits me for yet without an invuln.
just try
But
it.
currently, because I know what the mid plan says, I use everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet for all the dump busters I've been midding, I've been trying to use Bloodwetting just on cooldown just to heal. So that
Mm-hmm.
one is not being used for the buster, even though it tells me to do it.
Well, on the bright side, the only time the when by the time you need it, which is I think it's the third, yeah, third stack, it's literally 2 minutes in after the second tank buster.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's just better to keep rolling Bloodwetting just for the healing instead of saving at certain times
Yeah.
for the buster.
Yeah, and after that, like, yeah, you definitely have time to like figure it out. Okay, this is when you just need to save it.
I'm just
Yeah, because
crying
second,
half the time.
yeah, second tank buster is literally 2 minutes. Like, sorry, 1 minute and 59 seconds. For the third stack, so you would definitely have your 2 minutes back if you really want to use it.
All right, are we ready?
It should be.
Everyone ready for a flawless run?
Yeah, we're gonna one shot and then clear right now.
Easy
Or-
kill.
Yeah. We need to beat that Ari guy, anyways.
Check your food if you need it.
Also, he did clear, by the way, but yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stone.
I wonder if you can
Revolution.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Going
call.
left. DPS tower.
colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
4. Eminent.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
No. My fault. This has to go really well.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is
1
mine
or
to
2.
command.
1. DPS stacking.
Pack of wolves.
Support stacking. Revolution. Watch for dragon. Clones.
Try this.
One. 4.
Cardinal. Remember, it's got to be wind and inter. Wind and wind inter. It should be okay still. Keep hitting though. Yep. Remember 2 minutes. Right after second ultraviolet.
I need more power.
Miku does up to do her own little thing.
Fenrir's unbound might.
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below! floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
Behind.
Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rent all asunder.
I used my 2 minutes by accident.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Shadow has prey. What are you doing here?
Dodge this if you can.
Hanging out. Visiting.
We will visit very soon with the tethers. Request tether.
Wit unleashed.
That's on me.
Let's go. We have time. Pay attention.
You cannot escape from the wolf.
Sides, donut, in, out, in. Sides, donut, in, out, in. Remember the respect out is very, very tight. Quake 3 is coming up. I bet on the kid. Tankbuster. Or Ultra, sorry. My bad.
All good. That one's perfect.
Now it's one bite. Now it's one bite. Here comes Wolf's Lament. Now we can reposition.
Back at you.
Spread a bit for DPS if you need to see. Shinjiro move back south. You're staying there the entire time.
We got
Oh, you moved out?
The challenger's down. Is this
Yeah, the wait until towers come
I'm
up.
gonna see if we can see any more.
Autos. Help me, please.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
Heroes
Here's
blow.
low. I'm screwed.
Out.
A little too fast, brother.
What happened there?
You went too fast.
Me, I
I
didn't
couldn't
move.
teleport.
So the I saw the damage down come up before Rappy even moved.
Yeah, I did not move. I was chilling.
Oh, then who was with me? Who was the blue tether?
Well, no. I meant like Rappy was the blue tether, but they didn't move, and it started activating before then. I'm wondering if it's because you had pre-positioned close inside of the platform rather than at like hitbox, like
Oh, was
max
he in the
hitbox.
hitbox? Oh, I was wondering what happened because like I was standing as far as I could next to my teleporter.
Well, what you should do if you have blue with DPS, just stand on top of the teleporter, so that way the instant that your TP CD is off, you're automatically teleported.
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do, but again, because we have 6 seconds, I can't just immediately go onto it. So I try to play
Yeah,
the safe.
I'm gonna just sit on top of it. That's it. Like
Alright.
you don't need to move.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then what caused my damage down? Was it because I moved too early, or was it close?
It's
Yeah, we got the
I think,
resetting.
I think it was just the distance. As long as we're there's one platform between you guys, and basically if you're on opposite sides of the hitbox, you should be fine. And I think it was just too close on the inside. I think that's it.
So what happened specifically? Because I want to know exactly what happened.
I mean, I can't guarantee it, but I do believe it was just too close because I could only see Rappy's POV because I'm a tank.
Mm-hmm.
But he was on the inside of the hitbox, and I can only assume it's because of that. Because there was
Okay.
a platform between you guys, and he was just waiting, and then while waiting, he got the damage down, and I think it was just because it was inside the hitbox.
Got it. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense because I was wondering. I was standing near my teleporter, but just further away, just to make sure.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we stand, like, on the
Max
hitbox.
melee.
Oh yeah,
Or
Rappy's like
max melee.
if not
way
even
in
max
the
melee.
hitbox.
Oh, yeah, I have
Even if you just do max melee, like, that's even safer. But just standing on the hitbox, I think, would kind of work itself out. Because we also can't be max melee and then be out of healer range. Because then we're fucked. We're already out of healer range, period.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to give one of you Haima and I couldn't reach either of you.
Yeah, I don't think he auto-attacks during that.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
absolutely getting autoed. Hold on.
No. He autoed after it.
Oh.
But not during it.
Yeah, he did it after. He doesn't.
Oh,
So
no,
you
there's
just,
one auto in there. There's a second auto in there.
and then he stopped because he was. I guess he was casting Prowling Gale.
You know, I think it's just a case of just we stand in between the two lines on the hitbox and we're fine.
So instead of next to the teleporter, behind it.
Yes.
Sure, that's gonna be fine, right? Yeah, because everybody kept telling me to always stay like at least max melee. I don't know. I just want to make sure. I don't want to cause an issue there. Because are you sure the hitbox is fine, right? Shadow.
I'm not 100% sure, but it's like that would be the only way you would be able to tell in Phase 2 on Week 1. And Final Fantasy creates fights so that you can tell the safe spot and the right solution if you examine the arena.
Okay. Let's see. As long as no one dies from that again, then we'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's also a mechanic where it needs a few pulls to like really iron it out. It's not. It seems simple enough to one shot, but there's information that no guide is going to give you unless you experience it. That's what we had to go through.
All right.
Does anyone with the 60 seconds? Can you tell me like how the 2 minutes is for you? Because I think I'm 2-minuting a lot late than the other 2 minutes, but I
I
already
already said I accidentally hit the 2 minute early.
even still, I think when we do it on time, I think I'm like 2-3 GCDs after. But I don't. It could be. It could be.
It's literally right after ultraviolet when like people are coming in for Quake. That's when you use it.
Not like when we're like not when we're teleporting, but like when we're already on the platforms. Or do you want to use it when we're teleporting?
When we're on the platforms, essentially.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's weird with Kunai's brain for me. So yeah.
Yeah. The quake. If you're able to just hold it off until the quake, then that means that both sides can take it too, because you can just stack inside of the quake, as close to the other side as possible.
Wait to see the marker, the stack markers, and then use it.
And then pop it. Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Is there
the
a-
other side if you're
So when you see the
Tucked in.
stack marker. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Can blues be too far?
No.
No.
Oh. Okay. Then you can really safety game it.
Yep.
Okay.
And also the DPS check on phase 2 is a lot less tight than the DPS check on phase 1.
We were at like, what was it, 50, 40%?
37, I think.
And we had
Yeah.
like a few damage downs and stuff like that. So
I see.
I believe it was as long as you hit the final enrage cast, the final one after the 4 other platforms are dead, as long as there's about 12% and you have melee LB3 by that point, then you have a strong chance of clearing. It's like as long as you're not brain farting on your keys.
No stretch sucks. That's true. We can do the southeast
I
point
did-
if we really want to.
I did mention that at the beginning of our
Yes, we
night.
did. That's true. So do we want to do southeast instead? The tanks and healers are exactly the same. It's all about DPS here. So, because southeast does, yes, as Shadow and Ryan already said.
Well, how do you
They-
get the greens to the correct party if we do southeast?
We have time before the tether actually happens, right? Oh, tank move as well. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It would be the same thing, right, with the greens, but the tank and the DPS would just move and beat up at the northeast, and then
Yeah, but I
move
think I
again
think
if
it's
they need
easy to
to.
tell. I think it's easier to tell then, because if you're tanking, you have green, you're automatically going the other side, or going to the
Yeah,
other platform. So, yeah, we can do that. So, healers stay the same, tanks start the same, DPS starts southeast instead. If you have green with tank, you meet each other at northeast. If you have green with healer, you're
Does
still
anyone
south.
have a raid plan for the changes?
My brain cannot understand spoken changes like that.
Yeah, TLDR, if you have green, you meet with us at northeast. Didn't you do southeast
Here.
before? Shadow?
I did
Oh.
Northwest. I did Toxic Friends.
Toxic
And it's
Friends,
what PF does. PF does Toxic Friends. Like
Renon's video does it in the way that we're talking
But you're a
about.
tank. Nothing changes really for you.
Only the here. Oh yeah,
The only
Renan
thing
does.
is, like,
as long as I'm just standing still, I don't care.
you just have to, you just have to potentially go left if you're the green tether real quick. Because normally,
Oh, yeah,
because the
think that-
DPS are going to be on the other end of the arena, so you just have to go left.
Yeah, I think I agree with southeast. Definitely makes things safer, so you don't have to be like very particular. Where's the strat guide? Oh, there's the strat guide. Let me just post it.
Yeah,
Does
put it simple.
the
Put it simple for you, Shadow. Green go left, blue go right, and you can go right away.
does the
Yeah.
tower stack remain consistent?
The same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be 2 for northwest.
No, two. It's either two northwest or northeast, but the 3 towers is always going to be the same.
Yeah,
South
3
and
is
1
all-
tower
that's-
west. And... Yeah. Here. Yeah, yeah. Frobble already linked it. Is it timestamped? Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's timestamped.
And then afterwards, it's just if the 2 tower is on northwest or northeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Does everyone
DPS are
agree?
playing like the blue tank tether.
Yeah, I feel like this is safer. Yeah, I agree. Okay.
I feel like either way, we're gonna wipe a few times anyways. So
Yeah,
We
that-
are, but at least
would
it's
be
gonna be
true.
at least it's, I think this will be good for our static, quote unquote.
Mhm.
Is that good with you, Miku? Because I think everyone else is fine with this one. The one from But yeah, I think that yeah, let's do that instead.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stone.
I wonder if you can keep up.
State revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
Going right. Support towers.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
Two. Eminent.
I hope they give Sage a laser sword.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
West. Chilling. Second set. Healer set. Now it is is my turn. After shiny. Seconds.
Would have been actually sick design if the raid weapons this tier were like laser styled, like weapons like this.
Oh my god, yes.
Cool. I mean, it is definitely did something wacky with Abyssos,
Yeah, the Abyssal set was really good.
with the exception of haha, our testers were too good. Skill issue.
Oh, I thought most of that tier was pretty solid. Except for Tree.
The earth is mine to command.
1 or 2. 2. DPS stacking.
Pack of wolves.
Support stacking. Eminent. Watch for the dragons.
I should be dead. That was way too greedy. Missing a ton of damage though. Something wrong on my rotation.
Try this.
2. And 3.
Cardinal. This is wind and inter. Wind and inter. Oh, maybe you want to save a bit.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might.
This cutscene is unskippable.
Egads, the rings be destroyed and they've fallen below.
If you do a skip command, it doubles the length.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rent all asunder.
In. Ultra. Now we do our 2 minutes.
With bot.
Yep. Then we have to stack up. Debate Moon Cleaver.
You'll have nowhere to
No!
He was Batman. No, it's on Ryan. Survivable with even without all 7. Go to the pairs.
Dodge this if you can.
Where's Tether?
Power of wit unleashed.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
My sacrifice is inevitable. Ow. Shiny's gonna be autoed.
Cannot escape from the wolf.
Donut sides in out in. Donut sides in out in. In. Out. In. Prepare for Quake 3 if you want to use tank LB or something. That's the only way you can survive.
It's not going to. You can only survive with 4. You get a billion damage otherwise. I don't know
Yeah.
how I live that. What?
Hmm? Yeah, it's an enumeration. Well, you kind of did survive it.
I don't understand how. Oh, you know what? It probably
I
clipped
got-
all 4, but the frame it went out on everybody else but me killed everybody. Because it was the same frame. I think that's probably what happened.
Mm.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
What happened to you, Anna? You just touched the puddle? Oh,
By the way,
I
how
see.
long do you have once the tether goes off to get out of the orb?
Indefinite. Until the end of the cast.
No, like the orb that expands, when does it actually start hurting you?
I don't know.
And
Not gonna lie.
A server ticks, probably like 3 seconds.
So the moment you take damage, you should probably move.
Oh, because I'm casting.
The teleporters turn off for your cast either, I found out. I was like, I can just, teleport over while casting, I'll be fine. No,
Yeah,
it sends you right back.
He's probably play it safe anyways. You probably need to be busy healing. And since DBA check is not a big thing, it's all... Everyone needs to stay alive. Lovely stuff. Who knows? Crazy.
Wait, actually, missed that, sorry.
What's up? Yeah, we're waiting on Shadow, so... Did One Piece episode come out yet? Let me see.
Okay, I'm ready.
Give me a moment. I need to listen to my clown music for this. Here we go. Alright, I'm ready.
Shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
We're missing a tank.
We'll be okay. Shadow, come back.
I don't think we're gonna be okay.
Oh,
Shadow.
I'm
Before
back, I guess.
Before I get a buster.
Stone.
It's fine. I'll take it back real quick.
What happened?
I was in the bathroom.
Oh,
I wonder if you can keep up.
revolution.
We gotta clear this pole so it gets a 0.
Well,
Easy clear.
there. All right. Go do your thing.
I feel like I was baited with voices. One person failed the ready check, and then a few seconds later, all right, I'm ready. So I just started it.
Come on, you should know me. We raided before together. It's okay. I was worse at the time too. It's okay. I was more of a young kid.
A young lad.
Yeah.
How young is young for two people here? That's the question.
I think I was 23, 22 when I played with Rappy, and you as well, Kira.
Wait, someone
Alright.
here played with me?
Yeah.
I don't
Both of
honestly
you,
do
I
not.
believe.
I don't remember.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
seen so many PF discords.
What did we play?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Oh, I
I
did
believe
turn off my stats.
Shadow and I were in the PPLS group with you.
Yeah.
Like Adithel and
Oh,
Savvy.
fuck that. Fuck that. No.
I don't
We need to
remember.
skip that match.
I don't. When did we meet? I don't
No,
know.
no,
Remember
I don't think it's-
for when. Yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Oh, pony tags go.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Starting to remember. That's the tier that the white mage refused to Asuna me, right?
Heal. Yep.
Yeah, and
They just
heal in
refuse to
general.
heal.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's all coming back now.
Oh, I just.
Oh,
Was that no?
One pixel too far. One
Praise
pixel
the
too
Oh,
far.
you walled.
unfortunate. Well, I was like, well, if you're talking about young, I remember I started playing this game. What was it? When I was 16, 15?
So last year.
No. back in Heavensward, baby. And then when I started actually raiding in Stormwell, people were like, "Wow, you're that young," and that was more surprised to me that more people who are a lot older play this game.
That means a subscription MMO, right? You gotta kind of have a.
Yeah, subscription.
You gotta have,
Kinda
yeah,
have
some sort of fun, yeah.
I know when I was growing up, this wasn't the sort of game, you know.
I mean, to be fair, this is definitely a more affordable, quote unquote, if you're playing this sole MMO game.
My
Was
teenage
it?
years were definitely like Call of Duty or Halo or something, you know? That was,
I used to be a COD player back then. Stone.
Never was, never will be.
I think I only played it during, only for the sake of zombies, like the Easter eggs and all that. I remember playing that like religiously to the point that I had like essays level of like steps of how to complete each Easter egg.
It's as if there's a pack of him.
World of War and Modern Warfare 2 though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I played League of Legends. That was my copium.
Oh no.
okay. To be fair, Shadow, like everyone our age, played League of Legends. I wanted to go pro with League of Legends. That was like the thing.
I played college level. Okay. Not that that means anything, but I played college.
Mm-hmm. Going right, by the way. DPS tower. Look, the very fact that I'm more impressed with this stack already is that the very fact that like no one needs to be quiet and you can talk while at least doing like a mechanic or two. That's crazy to me.
I had a white mage in top that you could not beak at all, or she would just mess up the mechanic and blame you for it.
Oh, I hate that.
My top group, the way we actually like solved mechanics is that, or got through it very cleanly, was because one dude who had the full memorization of the full all car movie and plane movie and just completely set the entire like scene for scene, and that caught us. I guess that because of that we were like less focused on overthinking, and it worked out so well for us. And we did that for like 3 hours, and it worked out. 2. Imminent.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yeah, well, let's,
You said the DPS check is a lot less, right? In P2?
Yeah, it's less. It's less.
I see.
You have more time. Because here, because you use your quite a bit of stuff inside here, and you don't actually hit the boss. That's why he has less HP. But in phase 2, you're just wailing on the boss the entire time.
Got it.
Did the last final raid tier boss reset health bar on her phase 2 as well, or is this? I can't remember.
No.
She was just time
Wicked
based.
Thunder, no.
No, she kept it.
Yeah, it was time based. Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't like a halfway DPS check halfway through it. They're trying some new stuff this expansion. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I like door bosses more though. I think it helps just like speed prog up, but it's not bad.
I like checkpoints, yeah. It feels less of a burden, especially if you're progging. 1. DPS stacking. Support stacking. We can still do it.
Yeah, should be fine.
Eminent. You're chasing. Oh, look at where you are. Perfect.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
White heads. No, you were good where you were.
I don't have Swift. Flow casting.
On the slip here.
We're gonna probably need to use, if you haven't used a power, we're probably gonna need it for our next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of prog.
Yeah.
What are we gonna afford to spend?
Try this.
One?
4.
Oh, no, 4. 4
Mhm.
and 2.
Or 2. Remember the early snapshots, O stick in the middle if you can, as much as you can. Go. Yeah, it's very early. It's Cardinal. And wind. And enter. And enter. Use pot and give you 2 minutes if you have to. We're really behind. Maybe we can salvage it.
I'm just gonna dump what I can then.
Or like,
We'll have Ninja LB3 as well.
Oh
but
yeah.
we're gonna...
Probably
Yeah.
some amateur burst is mostly done.
we'll try.
Oh
I
yeah.
have
No.
one more.
Nah, 4%. It's kind of
Nah.
rough.
Crit everything.
Nah, no, we're doing. It's literally right after this. Yep.
5 HP though.
Yeah, no worries. Just. It's really funny that the clones are like, haha, we're just gonna move a little bit off from the intercardinals. Just to screw with you.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I heard the little Lala scream and I thought it was
Yeah,
a
I
death
just
scream.
I see a little Lala scurrying around like a fucking mouse.
With Fenrir's might.
We have a
Oh,
Lalaphone?
he had a swish potato.
Yeah.
Ninja.
Oh.
The wind answers
Going left.
my call.
Why does he face this way, man?
DPS tower.
How much potency difference is it from just doing a normal attack to actually doing the positional correctly?
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Usually it's like 60. I think Samurai it's 50. Ninja I know is 60.
Power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
2, 4. 2, 4, 4, 4. Almost at 2. Eminent.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Not bad.
Right, wrong. Not this fight.
Not my PTSD.
Criterion content is so good.
It's fun, but it definitely worthy of an like a savage fight with an ultimate timer. Ow. I think the biggest thing with Criterion is the no revive. Once you're dead, once you get hit or dead, you're done.
Yeah, but the trick is just kind of get comfy farming him out. That, and you can tell he does a 1 and 2 shot it. That's what we've done every time,
Man,
I think.
I hate this. I should have prepped earlier.
Bear my biting
makes you feel better, I needed a few GCDs this time to be ready, so we're still lined up.
Well, funny enough, you delaying probably will work out for you.
How delightful. The earth is mine.
1 or 2. 1. DPS stacking.
Pack of wolves.
Support stacking. Eminent. Watch the dragons.
Are they gonna do a trick?
Yeah, it's called damage down.
I thought it was called death.
Nah, it's double D's.
Try this.
1.
1.
1-4.
Cardinal. And there's a stone. And enter. Stone and enter.
Oh,
The challenger's down.
I should have went
Hmm.
for my corner. My bad.
Oh, that's a huge
I mean, it's still doable, but we need a lot more because we don't have enough people stacking. Well, glad 2 minutes are going to be delayed. Still need to keep hitting though. Ugh.
I think it's severe.
Yeah, I want to say, like, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Just keep hitting, keep hitting.
Gonna keep hitting.
Because it's
Nah.
immediately after.
Point
It's
four.
immediately
Oh,
after.
fucker.
Yeah, depth there is rough, especially if it's a take a DPS.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stone.
I wonder if you can keep
Revolution.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Uh-oh.
I hope that isn't a full DC.
I think I see everyone moving still.
with Fenrir's
I think they just...
high rounds.
Oh, that was Miku. Welcome back. I guess Discord was being a butt.
The wind answers
Going right. Going right. DPS tower.
I hate how big the twister animation is. They did not have to make it so hard to see.
I agree.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
3. Eminent.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
I go for this set.
Bear my biting wings.
So,
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine.
1
to
or 2.
command.
1. DPS stack.
Pack of wolves.
Support stack. Eminent. We're chasing. Heads.
Try this.
2.
then 4.
Cardinal.
Maybe in an intercard.
Wind. And Cardinal.
I lied.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe the,
Yeah, careful.
the new interaction doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it's just the wind stone is always opposite. Yeah, I was paying attention. I was like, wasn't it? Last one too was like, huh. Ah. That part always scares me.
We have a second one.
It's on my extra pump too. Don't skip.
Yep. Oops. Let's do this.
Will not lose. I need
I need more power.
Egads, the ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
Watch behind.
Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rend all asunder.
In.
Two minutes with pots now.
Stacks health.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Don't go back. Check who has it. Ryan has prey.
Dodge this if you can.
Check for tethers.
The power of wit unleashed.
Huh?
Oh.
I don't know what the tether was.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is you?
Heck W indeed.
Oh, slats it up.
Damn, man.
You cannot escape.
Oh, might as well practice this. Out. In, out, in. Donut sides.
Wait, his back looks sick too. They run with the Genji stuff actually.
Remember sides the next. Hey, we did it. Kinda.
Where you going, Ryan?
You're on your own. You're on your
Where you
own.
going, Ryan? Where you going, Ryan? Where you go?
Damn it.
I mean, no, she did murder. I'll stand there a lot more. I think that was definitely my fault. Yeah, I think it was late on that. Probably that's why. Yeah, I think I was just a little bit off. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution.
Such speed, it is it that attack of him.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
You didn't kill us. Oh, never mind. Shit.
Is now the time to say that I'm usually main tank?
You're doing a great job.
Is that the hidden? Is that the Merc cost right now? 1 mil per Ryan death. I don't think you should wish for that.
One well-placed rescue, my man.
Hmm.
I could pull you off a platform.
I'm assuming she does. She has enough practice
Let's begin, shall we?
with SP, I assume.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
To be fair,
A lot
I
of
started
people-
it.
That is
Hmm.
true.
I'm just arm's length at forehead.
You just have to feel the force clearly. When's about to happen? Storm.
Did I get hit? I did. I'm stupid.
Good Batman.
Okay, you got tank rev.
I wonder if you can keep up.
That's our luck. That's what we need.
What do you
Somebody
know
to get
about
down in order to us to clear.
Is it Rebel or?
Speed, it is it that attack
Eminent.
I mean,
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my
We're going left.
Mm.
Uh oh. Oh.
You know, my
We got a
game's- my
DC.
game froze.
let's help them jump in
Yeah.
place. And they got Pokeball.
Getting out of here.
What? I was gonna go take this tower.
No, not allowed. Ugh.
I'm gonna go get a. Oh, is he back?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
back.
water. Oh well,
You can get water,
that's
dude.
fine. Oh, okay. I'll go get it real quick then.
That's us already halfway in. P2 is already a given. Honestly, once we get that through that tether, then we can actually practice. It's crazy the amount of damage someone would lose from one death in this goddamn fight in P1.
What's the damage down? Is it like 80% or something?
I want to say it's 50. The same as Brink.
Or yeah, Brink or because if people feel like Brink is better than damage because in damage down in ultimate is like basically you'd rather be dead.
Oh, for a lot of them, yeah. Like I know DSR is
Yeah.
like a solid 50, and it lasts forever,
Ult-
so dying is better.
Yeah.
And then in like top and through, I want to say it's 90.
Yeah,
That's like 3
it's-
minutes long.
yeah. The fruit I know Fru and top was definitely like the most punishing damage downs.
My favorite was top. I think getting like damage down towards the end of Panto and it's like ripping aggro at the start of P2 and eating the Buster.
Yep.
So good.
Good fight. Still one of my DSR is still my favorite to this day.
It's annoying when like in Fru when your code tank gets hit with like on the first Exa, they don't say nothing. They try and take it for the cleave for the following mechanic, but you just
I'm
know
back.
Just take their aggro.
damage down, yeah, they ain't gonna cut it.
You just slowly take their aggro.
I don't think anything is more tilting than someone getting hit by the first set Exa and fucking top though.
Uh,
Cosmo arrow deaths are like
honestly, I feel like that's. I feel like X is not as bad in top than in Fru. Because it's kind of like everyone goes to group, but it's kind of straightforward.
Yeah.
It's like one direction you go and then the loop. But
Yeah, the free ones are free, but the top ones, like if you die in that first one, the pull is just over. No recovery. At least in free, you can recover from a death or two and still clear.
It was easy
I
in
haven't yet.
7.1.
Because Pigtail can carry everyone's asses. That's why.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, like no joke. Goddamn Picto is like requirement in your fights. You could definitely do it without it, but it's like in terms of punishment, it's significantly higher. Like no one's allowed to mess up.
Oh, you know, our comp originally was like, Reaper, Viper, Summoner, Bard, and it was just awful.
Hmm.
Awful, P1, P2.
Uh-oh.
Wipe.
We don't need her, it'll be okay.
I think we're fine. Oh, never mind.
That's fine.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I'm convinced it's because I pot.
I pot late.
Every time I
Purpose.
don't pot, it's like we go through, it's fine. And every time I do,
Yeah.
it's like we never make it past Millennial.
Nah, you just pot. You just pot after Millennial. I do that because for my gauge, and since we're technically using one pot anyways in this part.
Let's begin, shall we?
Because I had gauge and feathers ready for it. Wind. Enter. What are you doing, Ryan?
Dancing.
Hmm.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Going left. The 4 towers.
I think we should get to that second one. Your trick is off.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
4. Evolution.
I'm a daredevil.
Yeah, I saw the crazy movement that Tanks does as well.
Scarce
just to make sure they get uptime for that.
Yep.
Bear my fighting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Who? Support stacking.
Pack of wolves.
DPS stacking. Eminent. Watch for dragons.
Try this.
3. Next one is 4.
I think it's yeah 4.
Remember to start to Cardinals. Could be Stone. Stone and Intercards. Stone and Intercards. We seen Miku just running for us.
No, I wasn't scared at all.
No. You believed. That's all that
Petrus.
mattered.
Build gauge, build gauge.
No, why is this too fast?
Fucking Blackmage popped off this pole, that's why.
Yeah, holy shit. Dance partner Esperate too.
I need more power.
This is like clear. No way, don't say that.
You have like negative gear. I don't think you can get higher than like low purple.
Yeah, no one funneled gear to you. We're just
Every Xenoglossy, easy peasy.
yeah. True. I'll not throw my tether like that for you. Don't worry, Miku.
Comes of my body. Defeat is not an option.
I'll ensure that we wipe though.
Move to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Big chilling. There should be heroes below.
I will rent all asunder.
In.
With 2 minutes.
Stack south. Get ready.
I hate this too much.
Who has prey? Shadow has prey. Do your pairs.
Dodge this if you can.
Tether.
The power of wit unleashed.
Really? You're stuck there, that's why.
Where are the
Oh, yeah,
heals?
okay, I chill. That's my fuck up.
He's getting auto death. Keep your SP alive. We're kind of stuck here, aren't we?
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah. I'm calling for you guys. I'm just adjusting. Out, in, donut sides, in. Fucking did it at our side. What the fuck? It's Quake 3, by the way, so have fun.
My corpses.
Sorry, I thought I had to go pick mine up. That's my fault.
Yeah, nah. That's the reason why we had to do it that way, otherwise.
Yeah.
Tethers.
Sorry.
There we
This is
go.
good. Learned my lesson.
Yep.
Is it just damage?
No, he grabbed the tether because he went to my platform. He got the cooldown, which he got stuck in our platform for a bit.
I will wait for the Fizz range delivery service.
Yes. Oh. There's the knowledge just went straight to the abyss.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Some speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. answers my call.
I could have sworn during top I could have done Looper by smell. That is like the big DRS mechanic. If you go back in there, you get stuck on that rail a little bit, and then comes right back and fucked up again. That's a lot of fun. I like that fight.
That must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
I think T might be like the most fun to do
Fly true.
for me at least. Yeah, have a toss up between that and DSR for fun.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Wait a second.
Bear my biting wings. Still you stats. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Thank you.
Try this!
4. That was the last one. Yeah, we gotta send it. I'll get popped. No!
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Oh, we weren't top, it said.
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
Oh yeah, no healers.
Death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Keep health above 0 and kill faster.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Some speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
The Shadow Realm with you.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves! Try this!
Do them too. Oh, I was wrong. Sorry.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I don't think they make any damage anyways.
The challenger rises again! Can
Oh.
they turn this around?
That's my bad. Misread.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
You're playing Warrior, so it's like, what, a 30-second cooldown?
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Blind true!
How did I not get hit? My shield didn't break.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm annoyed.
But we've scarcely begun.
It's 100 potency. I want my refund. New casting.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Why'd they have to make that mechanic the body check, man? I could upload. I'm not live logging though. You know, we could definitely clear tomorrow. Lunak caught up. Yeah, but that shouldn't be too bad. He learns fast. Yeah, he's the Paladin Ug weapon, so he's on Paladin. Definitely doable. Just put yourself on D&D. Gotcha. I mean, I'd be down for a shorter break tomorrow too. I don't know if people are going on during the day, but I guess we'll just see how we feel. I know today I had to hit the grocery shop and make dinner. Yeah, felt good. Not, I'd imagine just knock it out Tuesday or like early in the week. Yeah, it should just be 1 day a week, real quick. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah. See what? Oh, I have like all the mod stuff off.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
That set is off. Yeah, first floor.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I know, this whole tier is like really fun though. It's such a good job.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Yeah. Ride the wave.
The wind answers my call.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Shadow, you stole their knockback clearly. Yeah. Why? Because you're bad?
Meat. I'm like, I'm trying to think while we were like doing this. Must have been during. I think it was more prevalent during the Shadowbringer / Endwalker PFs. I don't remember. Oh well.
It was during Endwalker.
For Bizos? Or was it?
It was
Oh, was it
I
P8?
believe. No.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
Oh wait,
Okay.
actually,
And we made this
Were you-
makeshift clear
yes,
party.
because our fucking week 1 and then our Monday got cucked because they nerfed the boss, even though we had cleared
Yes.
phase 1 with like the shittiest comp alive at the time.
Yeah, and then we just stayed. Oh, it's probably what that Link show was for. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, the one
With
with Haru.
Haru.
Yeah.
Begin, shall we?
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. That makes more sense.
Weirdly, this game is so small.
It's because the only people that are still playing the game are raiders as well.
Stone.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers
Going
the
right.
call.
Rotating right. Ow.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Where did he res me? Okay, explosion. Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
Actually,
Gladly
anybody
might
can live. Anybody can live with the tether
Yeah,
and
it's like-
tower as long as you hold the tether.
Yeah,
first.
yeah, as long as you're topped off. It's kind of funny that the towers doesn't give you vuln, or for that for some reason.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Man, dying in 2 minutes is not fun.
At least you died before that 2 minutes.
Fly true.
Mm-hmm. Two. What's right? One. Oh, I'm dumb. Probably we should watch.
We'll be okay, I think.
I don't think so. We're kind of fucked. Revolution, but yeah. Yep, there you go.
And Hannah, get more HP.
I had a nice time.
Yeah. Yeah, that threw me off so much.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers
Going
my
left.
call.
Support tower.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3. Revolution.
No. It was
Yep, leave.
bumping so hard.
And now you can go pump deep. Never mind.
Yeah, just bumping
I'll stop
myself.
myself. I'll stop myself. You set yourself up for a perfect joke.
Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Oh,
Well, no damage on here.
thank you for the clemency and not the no mercy. Yeah. It'd be a shame if you doubled dub.
Yep.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth
Or
is
2.
mine to command.
2. DPS stack.
Pack of wolves!
I'm sorry.
Support stack. But goodbye, you 4. Oh, you lived. Cool. But death. Eminent. Use second pod whenever you need to. It's eminent.
The challenger rises again.
Watch your dragon head. Woo. Oh, there goes our friend.
Getting the res. I believe speed up.
I don't think. I don't think
We
we're
should
gonna clear
all
it.
this. This is
It's done. Yeah, it's done.
No, we're way
Probably
behind.
just resets we get on the phone, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's get a good pull.
Just like start the countdown when we get up. Probably the last one.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Imminent.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
We are going left. Support tower.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
One. Revolution.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Jen?
Who's brown?
Jen?
We're doomed.
Unlucky.
I was like, we don't have enough time.
Yeah, I think we should call it there, though. Not bad, bro.
Yeah, that was
Just
good.
gonna You want a little bit and should be in the bag, to be honest. We're close enough.
Yeah.
Just tomorrow,
9
2
minutes.
p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, abandoned. I'm out of here.
Oh. Alrighty. Y'all have a good night. Just look over like a VOD if you can, just for like the last couple of mechanics, if you haven't already.
And use Renon's video if you need for an explanation. Obviously, some parts a little bit different, but I think we're gonna be using Southeast DPS instead.
Shouldn't be much of a change.
Nah, priority is still the same. Or movement for prior is still probably the same.
Right. Sounds good.
Have a good night.
GG's, GM.
Good night, y'all.